we have exorcised the demon. This house is cleansed. So, if you are new to the channel, I've had beef with this game for an entire year. If you, I think in the live stream archives, you'll see me play through the entirety of this game. I despised every single minute of it because it was horrible. Completely disrespected all of the characters that Rocksteady spent time creating, like Arkham Batman, the fact that they killed off Robin, not even on screen, but off screen and then teased it. The fact that they killed off Wonder Woman. Now, this game has gone through quite the tumult because late last year, they announced that they were going to be essentially ending all of their work on the game. The game was supposed to run for 15 seasons, I believe, and it only made it up to season 8. Season 8? No. It couldn't be season 8, right? Less seasons than that. So this was just as the name implies. I'm in the head, I'm in the gambit. No, season 4. Yeah. So the game ended with season 4. It was supposed to run for 15 seasons, which is, if I remember correctly, we got Brainiac for season 1 as the main villain. Then it teased that we were supposed to fight like 12 other Brainiacs, or maybe like 14 other Brainiacs, and then there was supposed to be like an epilogue season. Whoever said to themselves that we were going to make 15 seasons of this game, I need you to jump into the nearest vat of acid. Because, and I'm not talking about the acid that burns you, I'm talking about the acid that makes you trippy. Because that's the only way that that dream would have came true. That dream would have came true on the back of some prime paoli. Because the idea that you thought that you were going to give us essentially 15 seasons of fighting the exact same boss over and 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 over again with minimum variations to his attack style while introducing probably some of the most atrocious characters on the face of the freaking planet. None of them were interesting. Female Mrs. Freeze. Why? We could have got Weasel. We could have gotten what is his name? The TND kid as something for fun that's hilarious. You could have gave us Ivy since she was already in the game. You could have gave us Deathstroke earlier. You could have gave us Zod. You could have given us oh my god, what is his name? Ice Dude. He's not Killer Frost. He's like a variation of Killer Frost that we saw in Young Justice. There are so many characters that we could have went down the rabbit hole with. Instead, you made gave us a female Mrs. Freeze with zero cool skins. Like, I can think of 3 really dope skins. One of them could have been a returning skin design for that we had for Victor Freeze in Batman Arkham City that could have came back in this game. I always thought that the way in which she was designed in the Arkham games was really, really cool. Instead, we got super boring and super generic, and we're gonna push like a mega agenda. Why? We got Lawless. Also, again, why? We had Deadshot, but it'd been really cool if you gave us Bloodsport. You know, Bloodsport would have been fun. Hell, even Polka Dot Man. But ton of characters that we didn't really give a shit about that we were consistently getting over and over and over and over and over again for 3, 4 seasons until they finally pulled the plug. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this so that I am just very, very clear. When you build a game, the base of your game has to be fun in mind. What I mean by that is if you build a game around the people playing your game having fun, the money will come. If you build a game with the base being, I need to make a lot of money, or I need to have a passive revenue stream that my CEO can retire and buy a fucking boat with, the money will not come because players are not as stupid as they were 10 years ago. Me included. 10, 15 years ago, you could just consistently give me the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, constantly regurgitated, and I would go out and I'd spend $60. You could give me Fortnite, then you can give me the wizard version of Fortnite, then you can give me the other version of Fortnite, then you can give me this thing over here, and I'd be spending money on it. You can give me Overwatch, then you can give me Paladins, then you can give me the other thing, Pillars of, I forgot what the other one was called. Oh no, the one with the Egyptian characters, where you could play as like Zeus and all them. You can give me that, and I'd spend money on it. You can give me League of Legends, you can give me Dota, you can give me this thing over here, just constant copying, and I'd be hopping around spending money here and there. But at some point in time, my generation got sick and tired of it. The younger generation got sick and tired of it. We are no longer interested in these copy and paste cash grab jobs. We are 100% willing to let your game die. If you take a step back and you look at a situation like Marvel Rivals and Overwatch, Marvel Rivals is hitting it for everybody because the game is free. All of the characters are free, and you can play the game, earn currency, save currency, and then purchase the skin that you want. And the character, not only the designs, but the way in which they play are all unique enough from each other that it is fun. When you take a step back and look at a game like Overwatch, Overwatch was built to be a esport game. It was not built for you to have fun in mind. It was built from the beginning to be a competitive space. When competition is the core design of your game and fun is an afterthought, people are going to get sick and tired of your game to the point that the only thing you have left are the sweats. And then when people come and try out your game, they're like, ooh, no. But we're going to watch the final trailer for this because I heard it's not good.
So we made a box into rainy wear and he was steamed, but guess who else shut it up? Brenda, that's enough. Continue. You're indubitably too discombobulated to fight. Don't you know, Brainiac?
Can you take a second to acknowledge the fact that the only person they could get to come back to do the voiceover work was Tara Strong as Harley Quinn. They couldn't get anybody else to come back. They couldn't get the Superman actor to come back. They couldn't get the Batman guy to come back. Like, this was rushed. And also in regards to the designs that we are essentially seeing, like here in this cutscene, it is definitely not on par with some of the end of season comic drawing stuff that we've gotten before.
Anything's possible with a little help from your friends. Thought he meant us for a second, but of course he meant bats. That said, the criminals, that's us, did well following his plan. So how do you figure out Brain had cloned the thief? We were like, there were flaws? Anyway, we totally if we took them back, Wallace would make them into even bigger tools. More importantly, she'd totally 86 us. Stu said the League needs to atone for everything that happened. Start with freeing all the folks Brady's tentacle wrapped, then putting as many worlds right as they can. As for us, we had a plan too. Did I mention the Wonder Trio were packed, Flawless and Boy shorted out our bottoms? That's important for the next part. At the end of the day, this squad sticks together. Why not do it out there in the outflows instead of a freaking prison block?
This is another thing that I absolutely hate. Coolest Wonder Woman design we've ever received. Killed off unceremoniously by clones. And I don't even think the clone angle was a decision that they made early on. I really do feel as though the combination of the entire game dying, the combination of player sentiment as they completely despise the story, and the fact that they butchered the legacy that is Arkham Batman, all of these things essentially combine together to make them go, yeah, let's just pretend that this entire thing didn't happen. Let's just pretend that this was just, a weird month in Metropolis, and then reset everything, and then they're like, well, we're not really doing anything with Wonder Woman. Like, we're probably never going to have her return in any way, shape, or form, so we can just leave her character dead. Or we can hint at the fact that she was made out of clay and she can be remade again. whatever. At that point in time, you're just
Don't you love a happy ending? Even Wall gets to say he's saving the world. And she will. You know, but
Metropolis, this is Lois Lane. From all reports, it seems that Batman is
oh no,
gone.
wait, this is the old stuff, right?
We're all handed adversity in our lives.
Yeah, that's the old stuff from before when Batman is dead. Or is it? Since he's located. Oh, it's a thank you to Kevin. That's cool. Yeah, no. I'm extremely sorry. And the crazy thing is, now we're attempting to rewrite time and create a new Batman Arkham game, and the question is like, hey, um, who's gonna play that? Because you kind of ruined your studio. Most of the people who worked on Batman Arkham back in the day have kind of left because they didn't feel like working on a Suicide Squad game, and now you're trying to make another Batman Arkham game. And then I know a lot of people will be like, but what about Arkham Shadow? Made by a completely different team, made by a completely different studio that was just licensed out to by Rocksteady. So where do we go from here? Who knows? I know where I'm going from here. I'm going to pretend that this game didn't fucking exist. Which is what I've essentially been doing for the entire friggin' year since it came out. It was a cash grab in the beginning. It's a cash grab now. But the problem is nobody wanted to give it any cash, so now it's gone. And we basically spent 5 years of 5 years of time working on this when we could have been working on Batman Arkham games and fleshing out that entire universe. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about this. Like, did you play Suicide Squad? I know somebody on the channel played it and they actually liked it. I don't know whether or not they continued playing it throughout all the seasons. Like I said, after I discovered that in order for me to basically play as the Joker, I had to purchase the new season. Well, I had the battle pass, so I didn't even have to purchase the new season. But I had to play to like think level 50 in order to I had to play to level 50, and then I had to go and do the final mission again to fight another version of Brainiac who did the same thing as the first version of Brainiac to essentially unlock the Joker. I was like, nah, son. Nah. I'm okay. That's all right. You can keep it. But that was me. If you did end up playing through all the seasons, let me know what you think. Are you sad that your game is going away? If not, and you quit like me, at what point did you quit? Did you quit after you beat the game, or did you quit after you saw all of the shitty characters that they were planning to bring to the game? Let me know. Comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.